of fact, can I get a fucking Heineken? Can I get a Heineken? This kid? Check. Someone please get me a Heineken. Maybe two.
Sabah, congratulations, man. I mean, how confident you were in that decision?
Super confident. Fucking dominated every round.
And so, you know, how helpful was it to hear, you know, Dustin and Mike Brown, you know, from your corner, just, you know, yelling out stuff for you for transitions, everything? How helpful was that?
Super helpful, you know. Put the reps in, did it over and over again to the point where I was fucking doing it in my sleep. But that's what you got to do. Do it over and over again until you do it in your fucking sleep.
I think a lot of people expected that fight to be, you know, you guys just kind of slugging it on the feet, and you were really able to utilize your wrestling very well. Clear advantage for you. Was that the game plan coming in, or was that kind of just something that presented itself?
This is mixed martial arts. It's not fucking kickboxing, not boxing. If you're expecting someone to come in and stand and strike with you, you're in the wrong fucking sport. Because guess what? If you don't utilize all your tools, the fuck you fighting MMA for, you know?
And physically, how are you feeling? Obviously, that was a hard-fought fight. Any injuries, anything like that?
Just normal bumps and bruises, man. Yeah.
Congratulations on the win. I just got to ask, with the tragedy that happened in Lebanon and you having a Lebanese background, how does it feel that you got to win not only for yourself but also for country pride?
I'm sorry, I really couldn't hear most of that question.
Sorry. Well, with the recent tragedy that happened in Lebanon and you having a Lebanese background, I'm just curious to know, how does it feel that you got to win, not only representing your background, but it wasn't just a win for yourself, but also for your background.
Yeah, man, this was for all the people in Lebanon. This victory was for you. Shitty tragedy that happened over there, you know, and I'm just happy, you know, my family is safe. And I'm sorry for all the people that did lose loved ones or did get affected by it. But, you know, Dustin Poirier has the Good Fight Foundation. So I'd like to auction off my fight kit, my hand wraps, my gloves, my shorts, and take those donations and send it over to Lebanon to help out the people that were affected by it. So that's something that I really want to do, just give back to the community over there. I mean, that's the best I could do. You know, it's the best I could think of right now.
Sabah, congratulations on the win. That was the best I've seen you look against an extremely tough opponent. Was this the biggest one of your career?
Yeah, I would say so. You know, I've been in this sport for a very long time, and I've been saying it as I get older. I'm putting everything together. You know, in the beginning of my career, I always say records are for DJs. You know, my record is shit. I had a rough road in the beginning. I had the physical ability. I'm an athletic person. I just wasn't putting it together properly. But I reached a certain age where, you know, it just clicked for me. And everything has changed. You know, everything has changed in my mindset and my performances. And I'm showing it today. You know, I came in here and I utilized all my skills. I'm not just a striker. I can't just knock you out. But I have plenty of tools, you know, that people haven't seen. And I'm showcasing it more and more every time I step in there.
So 3-fight win streak now. I think it's time you call your shot. Who do you want?
I want Paul Daly, man. Bring that Ninja Turtle over here as soon as this fucking border opens up. I want him. I want to get in the top 10 and climb up this ladder. So, yeah, I'd like that. But if they can't make that happen, line them up. Give a shit who it is. Let's fucking go.
We'll take a couple from the internet, starting with Jim Barcelone. Jim, your line is live. All right, we'll come back to Jim. John Polai, your line is live.
Hey, man, I wanted to ask you off of something that you were saying before. I know you were saying that you were working on things that, you know, you could visualize it in your sleep, just doing these things over and over again. When you were visualizing this fight, is this exactly how you saw this going down, that you were going to wrestle him and take him down, have this much success with your takedown attempts?
Oh. You know, I mean, like I said, man, I go into fights and I look to mix things up. If I'm just sitting there striking with someone, that's all someone has to worry about. I go in here and I mix shit up. You got a lot more to worry about than just my striking.
And
So,
then
of course, with anything else in the fight camp, when you're doing shit, of course, you want to rep it until you're doing it over and over again, because that's how you're going to do it in a goddamn fight. So this is just normal shit. Go in training and you practice it, and you drill it, you do it over and over again, and then that way, when it comes to the fight, you execute.
and then just the last thing for me. Then I know you want Paul Daly next. Just how quickly do you want to get back inside the Bellator cage and fight again?
Just want to heal up, man, get healthy, and get right back in if I can.
Our next question comes from Randall Folks.
Staying on Paul, what about that Paul Daly matchup intrigues you?
What?
What about the Paul Daly matchup intrigues you?
I don't know. What? Are you talking? How does it intrigue me? He has my fucking top 10 spot. That's how it intrigues me. That's what I want.
So anyone in the top 10 next is pretty much what you want?
Anybody, yeah. Anybody. But I'd like Paul Daly. You know, it's big name. To be honest, I was watching him from a young age. I was actually a fan of the guy. You know, growing up at a young age, watching this guy, super exciting, knocks people out. And now I'm hearing he's here, so that would be cool for me to fight him.
Excellent performance, man. Can't wait to see you again.
Awesome.
All right, we'll go to Kevin Varghese.
Hey, Sabah, congrats on the win. One question is, during the fight, Millender working off his back, were you at all feeling in trouble when he attempted his submissions, or were you calm and collected?
I was calm and collected. He attempted 2 chokes. Seemed pretty tight, but I got it out.
Also, he managed to, for a second, reverse and take your back for a second. What led to that mistake almost?
Take my back? When the fuck did he take my back?
Like when you were controlling his back and it flipped off, and then you were on full guard.
Oh, when he got top position, that was me resting. If I wanted to get out, I would have got up right away. But it didn't last very long on top. I was just sitting there resting, recovering for a bit, and then I got the fuck out of there.
All right, we'll go back to Jim Barcelone. Your line is live.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
All right, great. Hey, congratulations. I just wanted to know a little bit about your training in American Top Team and just dealing with everything tonight. If there was anything to deal with no crowd and just a different feel out there tonight.
No, I liked it. Crowd or no crowd. I liked it tonight, no crowd. I was able to hear my cornermen, and that's what's important. So, of course, I like the crowd there. You know, you get the energy and momentum off the crowd. But tonight was perfect. I liked it. I enjoyed it.
And then what about ATT and just what that whole camp and those guys have meant to you?
Man, ATT is everything, to me. I've been with him since I was 18, 19 years old. I fucking love that gym. I love all my coaches. I love my teammates. I have a special bond with everybody. Massive thank you to Dan Lambert for everything he's ever done for me and what he does for the team to make sure that we succeed and we do perform at our highest ability. So I love that guy, man. He's the shit. And I'll be with ATT throughout my whole career. I never even considered fucking leaving that place. So.
And then lastly, for me, when did it all, do you think, start clicking for you? You said you had a rough go at the beginning, but when did it all start coming together, do you believe?
With age, man. My late 20s, mentally, I was different mindset. I believe everyone blooms at their own time. And this is my time where I'm blooming, when I'm putting things together and I'm able to execute and do what I want to do. I said it before, I had the skill set and everything. I just wasn't putting everything together, and now I am. So I'm grateful for that.
Hey, thank you. Congrats again.
No problem. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Sabah. Appreciate your time.
Thanks, guys. Can I get a Heineken now?